Thanks again for FaceTime Your Cape. We're here at MCM London and I'm with Eddie. Would you like to say where you're from, what you do?
Yes, I'm from the internet. I go by the name of Food and Cosplay. I'm a cosplay photographer by, I think what I'm known for really. So
And Eddie also runs a page, you're part of Food and Cosplay, where there's a couple of other photographers in different locations
correct.
around the
Yes,
world.
I set it up, but I invite other photographers to join, share their work, because I see Food and Cosplay as not just a page for my stuff. It's a page for any up and coming photographer who likes to see their work seen, to be seen, shown on our page.
Brilliant. So what made you decide to do cosplay photography?
I've been going to Comic Con for up to this point about over 10 years now. So yeah, I've always seen people in cosplay, always taking a photo with them. But I think when I'm on the internet, I sign up Tumblr, you see a lot of photos. And I just got so jealous of seeing some beautiful photos of cosplayers, the design and how they take a costume from the page to reality. So it's really that made me want to pick up the camera and see if I can dab my hand in it. So I like to think I've done okay so far.
I think you've done very well.
Thank you.
What kind of cosplay is your favourite to shoot? So I know everybody's got something that will always draw them in.
Well, besides Harley cosplay, Harley Quinn
all know you
cosplays.
have Harley
Yes,
Quinn.
I do have a problem. I do understand this. No, it's usually the unusual, and what I mean by that is like things like when I see a mashup of two, I literally just photographs. I just did a mirror mashed with a Wonder Woman. So they're wearing the Zack Snyder Wonder Woman outfit, but the colours of mirror.
Oh,
I just
fantastic.
love that type of idea that people can not just bring ideas like that together.
Yeah.
Anything with high detail or just a certain detail about them, maybe a brooch, colours. I love colours, and I think if people follow my work, they know that I make my photos very vibrant, very poppy. So.
We do, that's one thing we've discussed on multiple occasions. We love with your photos that they're always very bright. You always capture all the details in them.
Thank you.
So often we hear people saying that photographers are unappreciated compared to cosplayers.
Yeah.
It's very well known that cosplayers work hard on their costumes and the amount of time and the amount of money. But when you sit down and talk to people in the community, it feels like there's very little appreciation for the time you guys put into your work.
I get that. I mean, I won't lie. I mean, I do feel like us photographers are not appreciated enough, but I can understand that from the other point of view is people who look at photos tend to follow the person in the photo, not the photographer's style, which I can totally understand. It would just be nice that, as well as crediting the photographer, it's just showing that appreciation of, oh, I love how you, like you said, bring the colours out, because we do a bit of work behind the scenes, like, because sometimes we do meet people who go, oh, can you pose for us? And they'll go, oh, I don't know how to pose. So you have to encourage them, things like that. You have to tell them where to look in certain direction, hand placements, things like that. If something's out of place, things like that. So I always think it's a 50-50 process. Like you said, cosplayers do the costuming, detailing, and get it to the con. We photographers at the con take the photos, make it look good. In both directions. So.
And do you feel there's more that cosplayers could do to support photographers?
I mean, I think it's more for me recently. It's more reading comments. It says 9 out of 10. The comments will be, "Oh wow, that cosplay looks fantastic." You think, I was part of that process as well. So it's just wanting to be. It'd be nice that the comments also share that say, oh yeah, the said photographer did a great job on this, and hopefully that brings more people to show that appreciation that it's not all the cosplay that I did, because we all know it's a 50-50 partnership, hand in hand.
It's very easy to miss that, isn't it?
Indeed, yes.
And I know we were talking to Capri about this yesterday, and she said about encouraging people to follow the photographer's page as well. So
yes.
Whenever a photographer shares a picture of a cosplayer, you always say, this is the cosplayer, go and follow them.
Yeah.
You very rarely see someone share a picture and say, follow the photographer.
Exactly, and like I said before, it's about following people's style of photo. And it can be a Marmite type of situation. You think, oh, I like the costume, but the editing wasn't not to their liking. Not to say it was bad, but it's just not to their liking.
Not their style.
But, yeah.
So what's the strangest thing you've done to get the perfect shot?
How long's this interview? I think the quickest thing that came to my head. It's basically straddling people over them, and so I've got them lying down on the floor, and I somehow straddle them. I think once I had one shot where I put 2 chairs beside them, and I'm just my leg pyramid over the top of them. So it was the strangest thing. And then this weekend, I did the reverse. So I was lying down and I told them, "Oh, can you just straddle me? Just walk over me." That's great. Yeah, I'm pointing the camera up. It's a fantastic angle, but.
But did you get the shot? That's the
I got the
thing.
shot all right. If it looks good or not, I hope it is.
I'm sure it does. So what advice would you give someone wanting to start in cosplay photography?
Cosplay photography. I think it's don't be. I think it's don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Try to be as confident as possible. You do need to go up to people and ask them, "Can I take a picture?" And don't be afraid to say, "Oh, can I take you to one side for a bit?" Thing. Also, don't be afraid to ask other photographers advice. You know, I think when I first started, it took a lot of guts to ask a few photographers, like, "Oh, could you help me out?" And even some photographers who saw I was in trouble said, "Oh, let me help you out, Ed." So I started somewhere. And anyone that comes up to me at Comic-Con, like, "Oh, Ed, I love your photography," I'm more than happy to give some of my tips and tricks that I do at Comic-Cons, things like that. So I'm not afraid to give advice to people should they need it. People say what camera to buy. I always say get the camera that you can afford and can use. There's no point in buying the expensive camera and go, I don't know half the setting on it. If you need to start small, build up the camera, understand bokeh effects, things like that, then so be it. Don't, I started from a basic mirrorless camera, then moved up to a DSLR, things like that, and I built up an understanding. Exactly.
And I have to say the community, the cosplay photography community is so supportive, and I'm not sure, I think a lot of people are so nervous to enter it, and yet my partner has started doing photography. I know you've helped him an absolute ton. Stuart, one of our other photography friends, helped him yesterday setting up his camera. People just come up and give advice.
We're all here to support each other. We all want to get the best for each other. I mean, I have seen over the years that the as you said, the cosplay photography community is getting bigger and bigger. Technology is getting cheaper and cheaper. It's easy to get a DSLR camera. So, I mean, I'm worried for my job as well, but but I don't, it's actually quite exciting to see more and more people, turn up to the convention with a camera, because I like to see what people bring to a convention. What those ideas they have. You'll never get two photographers taking the exact same pictures unless you're sniping them.
Which is a completely different subject.
Let's not go down that road. But no, it's always nice to see how would they take a photo and twist it.
That's that same person, see
exactly.
What they see. So what advice would you give to new cosplayers about shooting? So I know you said a lot of the time you direct people, and you've done a lot of this with me when I started. There's a lot of us that come in and we're creative and we like making the costume and being the character, but very few of us are naturally modelled.
I think the best advice I can give to a cosplayer is just have that 1 or 2, 3 poses. I say 3 because you don't want to do the same pose for every photographer. If you can just vary up a little bit from things, I think it's helpful. Get some close-ups, things like that. It's just knowing that pose. It's just owning that pose, because as I said, you make a great costume. You spend months building it up, and not to have a great pose for it, it's just a bit. I can imagine it's a bit of a letdown in your head. You don't want that to happen. So.
No, when you get the pictures back, you look and you think, I look really uncomfortable. That's not what I wanted.
Exactly.
So everybody has a different way of doing this. So I'm asking all my photographers this just to get an idea for people starting. What's your process on booking shoots, or some people just turn up and set up and have an open space?
I find best that I do book slots for myself. So through trial and error, what I do is about 2 months before the event, I make an announcement say I will release my schedule on a certain day. I'll try to do reminders here and there. And on the day, I'll put up a disclaimer that says, here are my times. There are, say it's a slot for every 30 minutes between these hours. Please tell me your costume, your name, and the time and day. Those details help me to do in those 4 weeks before the con, to do some research, because like I was saying about posing, I'm terrible at posing people. I think I've gotten better over the years, but I still freeze up and go, oh god, there's this character, I don't know how to do it. To do the research and go, what does the character look like, what's their mannerisms, how they pose their hands and things like that, also when I do the research and show them, oh, I got this screenshot of this character, it gives them it's a better visualization. Go, oh, I know where to put my hand is here and there and everywhere. Whereas you try to describe it or try to demonstrate yourself, it might look a bit awkward, like I'm doing right now, like a dead chicken, things like that.
I think it's brilliant that you do that. We've worked with you a lot of times, and all four of us are a bit less confident with posing, and it helps so much to come in and have, like you said, an idea of something you're copying.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we can get an idea of what kind of shot you're wanting as well.
Exactly.
It really helps. What cosplay would you like to see or see more of?
I think again, just going back, I don't want to sound like an elitist of it, but it's just literally, I do want to see like high quality, detailed costumes, and then and again, it's like sometimes that, like either the high details in the makeup, maybe that if you've got a shoulder panel warbler type of thing, and it's very detailed, things like that catches my eye. Shinies and
Magpie.
Yeah, magpie. That helps as well. Oh, shiny.
But the thing is, from a photographer's point of view, rather than a cosplay point of view, you're gonna always be drawn to those detailed costumes because that's what you want to see.
Yeah, and I think for me, if you want to get my attention, it is, like I said, the high detail or the unusual. If you do a mashup or if you do a spin on something, like I've seen so many classic Harley Quinns, Justice League Harley Quinns, the Arkham Harley Quinn. But if you do like a mashup or make your own original design, you're gonna catch my eye. I'm gonna go, that looks like a Harley Quinn. Oh, it's really can I take a picture? That's how you'll get my attention.
Who would you like to see as guests at a convention?
Again, how long's this interview?
Top three.
Top three. Oh, top three. I would love. I think whoever hasn't come to the UK, I would love to bring Stella Chu. I think I'm a big fan of her work. She's a burlesque dancer as well, which also helps. No, but honestly, she's a lovely. I keep meeting her in New York Comic Con, and she's a lovely person. I can't promote her anymore. Li Chi, again, a fabulous, a lovely person, nice person. Just couldn't. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gushing at the moment.
Fangirling a little bit.
Fangirling a little
yourself.
Oh, third person. Oh, this is hard. This is really.
Ask a tough question.
I'll come back to you next week about that one.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular you follow or that you look up to in the cosplay or photography side?
Well, generally because I'm short, I look up to everyone. But generally, who do I look up to? I mean, I don't try to sound like I'm playing safe here. I do look at a lot of photographers' work and, like I said, cosplayers' work, and I think it's just seeing what the trends are or what angle to take. How's the new development of things in photography? And I just take elements of different photographers and just and just try to incorporate to mine. I follow people like Carl Zadama, James Bissett, Laughing Orc. Matt 11, for me, they are just stratospheric, above my level, above my pay grade, and I always look at their work and just try to be inspired by their work. So,
what's been your favourite con experience so far?
I think if I'm completely honest, it's last year at New York Comic Con. It's more that that would be my 5th year going out of 6.
Oh wow!
And it's really daunting the first year, like not knowing anyone, walking around, in literally my 5th year. I'm walking around, I'm going, oh hello, I'm Eddie from Film. Oh my god, you're Eddie from Film. I know you. I'm going, how do you know me? I'm from a different planet. Oh, not planet, different country. Well, I feel like I'm from a different planet. But just, it's amazing how the both known and the unknown to me. I'm just, how do you know me? I'm a nobody. I'm a small fish in a very big pond. How? So it's that type of experience for me that people do recognise me, do like my work, either through my Instagram selfies, vlogs, the photography itself, things like that.
It gives you that appreciation that actually all that work you're putting into the community is being appreciated.
It really is. Honestly, I just, it's that love that I receive from people. It does warm my heart.
So what's your favourite con and why?
What's my favourite con and why? I mean, besides MCM London, where we are right now, if I'm honest, I think it's because it's out of the UK. It's a different environment.
It completely
It's
is.
So it's the two that I would say is Comic Con Germany in Stuttgart and New York Comic Con. It's because it's not saying it's bigger and better. It's more, it's bigger and more. It's more and different, more and variety. I love that variety of thing, and my brain craves that, seeing that differentness in people and in culture. And it's amazing how even going to Wales Comic Con, where even just hopping over the border, I can't expect it in my ignorance to see a lot of Doctor Who characters, but actually they're not. It's just different. I saw a lovely, as much as I don't like Rick and Morty, I saw a great Rick and Morty cosplay there, and I don't think I've ever seen this side of the border. And like I said, in Germany, there's a different anime culture, TV culture out there. New York Comic again, it's just a wider variety. That's it, really.
And I suppose it means you're seeing different fandoms that aren't as popular here and different cosplayers.
Oh, very much
that
so.
You're not seeing all the time.
Indeed.
Can I ask, what's your opinion on how the cosplay community has changed since you first joined? Because you've been in it for a while now. So I suppose you've seen a lot.
I've seen a lot of change. I mean, since becoming show photographer 6 years ago, I think the first and foremost, I just love seeing the community, just togetherness. I think it's still there, and I think a lot of people showing that camaraderie together, showing that help for each other. I think because it's more mainstream now, I have seen it become more shows like Big Bang Theory has made it a bit more popular. The newspaper media shows it more and more, internet media as well, so making it, in a sense, normalising it, not making it such a what's the word? You're not a pariah of society. You're accepted now. You're more accepted as a geek than a normal person in the street. But it's a hard question to ask. What's changed?
And the thing is, with that acceptance, you find more and more people are aware of cosplay now, but you would not expect to know what it is.
I know. I still don't say. I just say to people, I'm a photographer, and I say, if what? Oh, just people in costume. Oh, do you mean cosplay? Man? What? How the hell?
How do you know that?
How the hell?
My mum is always so proud that she knows what cosplay is. She works in the NHS, and if she finds anybody that knows what cosplay is, she's like, I know cosplay, my kids do that. Yeah, it's changed a lot, and I think
it is.
A lot of it can be attributed to like Marvel movies becoming popular, and just the culture outside of cosplay changing, I think has changed it a lot.
Oh, definitely, yes.
One last question.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a tricky one.
Oh, okay.
What's your opinion on photographers charging for shoots at cons?
At con, I know in the US it's a dumb thing. It's
I know it's still outside of the rules here, but it has been
in the
brought
UK.
up as a concern.
If I'm honest, I'm a bit on the fence because I started doing this free of charge for a reason, and I would like to still keep on doing it. But on the other hand, I noticed in the last 6 months of my editing process, it's getting bigger and bigger, longer and longer. And I do feel like there's got to be something in return or some way. If it's not for monetary fund, maybe a bought drink. I mean, there's a service called Coffee.
I was going to ask you about this.
I mean, even dropping a bit of money into that will help. And I know that might be bending the rules and things like that, but you can show some appreciation. Or if you see them at the bar in a pub, buy them a drink, even soft drink, alcoholic drink, something like that. It goes a long way to do that. And if not at a Comic Con, please, if you're doing an on-location shoot, TFP or pay, please again buy them a meal, buy them a drink. Again, that type of appreciation goes a long, long way.
It does. And when we were speaking to Capri yesterday, we were saying this. If your photographer has a Ko-fi, drop them some money here and there, give them some support, because we do all our work prior to the con, and we take our costume and we go, and they make it magic. And to do that after the con, they are still working when we've gone home and we're recovering. So
still working, yes.
Pay for them to have a coffee to finish editing the photos, for goodness sake.
Lots, please.
Is there anything you want to promote?
Just my page, really. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just literally Google food and cosplay. I'm Googleable. I don't know if that's a real word, but we'll go with that. Please, just follow my work if possible, and please comment, like it, share it. I hate to promote myself like that, but please, I just want my work to be seen by everyone and anyone.
And we'll have all of the links to Eddie down below. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you later. Bye.